And we are moving on to another B final. And that's the 40 plus women, race with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chinese athletes in this B final. This is a pretty good indication of how strong the Chinese have come this week.
Can I make a quick correction? I mean, you and I are obviously we're a bit tired and deluded. We've been saying 9 to 16. Of course, it's 13 to 24. Because there's 12. I don't know.
Of course, we're so used to having 8 finalists. My apologies.
Thank you, Peter.
Your apologies, Ross.
Well, you were calling it 9th as well. I think we both. Absolutely. Here we are, introducing the field here.
My bad. So in this B final, we've got Kaori Yamamoto from Japan. Here's Trish West from Australia. We've got Jun Liu from China. Man Wang, also from China, with a big smile on her face. We've got Xiao Yu Li from Taipei. Here's Chuxian Ni from China. And earlier on, Kaori Yamamoto in lane number 1. Hong Zhang from China. Tanutan Suntun Wong from Thailand. From Great Britain, Sarah Maxey. That's her on the NSP there. Yukui Yan. That's her in lane number 6. Olga Gudova is also here, picking up her board right now with the pink shorts. 1 minute away from the B final. And big thanks to our viewers for correcting us.
Viewer racing for 13th position. They are
racing for 13th position, indeed, and not the 9th place. My apologies on that one.
Well, we both made that error, but our excuse is that we've been talking non-stop for about 4.5 days now, so there is some gibberish coming out. Absolute gibberish.
Speaking of which, where is my coffee, Ross?
Speaking of that, where is Rob Sanoa, our co-commentator? He hasn't fronted after lunch. He's having a long American lunch.
Olga Gudova, first on her feet, in the middle of the screen, but on the left-hand side, on the NSP, I think that is Kaori Yamamoto. Bib number 590 on the NSP, now taking the lead on the left-hand side, but on the right-hand side,
that's
Xiao Yu Li from Taipei. So many athletes from Southeast Asia, and in that B final with Taipei, China, Thailand, and Japan. Japan also in the mix. We've got also Australia.
Oh no!
And Great Britain. Ooh, Olga Gudova.
I could see
falling on her backside there.
I could see
the ICF athlete losing a bit of ground.
The old let's try and go through the buoy move, but again, it hasn't worked once today, and it didn't work then. It was a cannonball effect. One went down, quickly followed by 2 more.
Xiao Yu Li in the lead on the starboard, followed by another starboard. That's Tanutkan Suntun Wong from Thailand. So Taipei and Thailand at the front. More Southeast Asian paddlers in 3rd and 4th, with Hong Zhang, I think, in 4th. Hong Zhang in 4th. We've got Sarah Maxey on the NSP there, on the inside of that buoy, who might be able to get into 3rd position.
Was Sarah one of the athletes who went over when they had that little tumble? There's about 3, I think, went off their board, fell over. So anyway, doesn't matter. They're back up and paddling now, and they're all trying to chase down this lady out in front, representing Thailand. Tanukan Suntun Wong. She is out in front.
Are you inventing countries, Ross? Thailand?
Yep.
Tanutkan Suntun Wong in front. After an earlier lead of the Taipei athlete Xiao Yuli. Here's Sun Ton Wong in front in 13th place overall if she manages to get that leading position, that B final all the way to the finish line. So Thailand, Taipei. On the inside, we've got Hong Zhang from China. And next to her, isn't that Trish West? So battle for third between Hong Zhang and an athlete we still need to identify. I think that is Trish West.
So perfect race conditions. It looks to me, Matthew, there is not a breath of wind out there right now, but am I maybe just looking outside our window here, there's a little bit of a flutter, but nothing to speak of, so no wind, and the current should be pretty calm as well. Perfect race conditions for our finals this afternoon. Looking forward very much. I don't want to wish my life away, but the A finals are going to be pretty darn special.
Yes, and it's time for you to share the live stream just to make sure we have a big party coming up for the A finals. Right now it's still B final stage for Sun Ton Wong, who is leading the 40 plus women's field in that B final, followed by Xiao Yuli from Taipei.
So some questions being asked on our live feed, and please, if you've got questions to ask, drop us a line. Sup Junkie Paddleboarding says, do the B finalists receive medals? Well, I think Peter Pan has answered that. No medals for the B finalist. Mark asks, how many strokes are allowed on your knees? I think we said five. Five, Mark. So
or rather, 5 strokes not standing.
Correct. So if you
it can be on your knees, on your backside.
Exactly. You can't do 5 on your knees and switch around onto your bot and do 5 on your bot and then 5 on your back and then stand up. I mean, that'd be ridiculous anyway if you did that, but it's not an option.
Buoy number 1 of the course for Sun Ton Wong from Thailand in that B final in the 40 plus women's division, extending her lead over Xiao Yuli from Taipei. Another starboard rider in second. There is a lot of action going at the back between 4, 5, 6 paddlers who are reaching that buoy number 1 of the course, a 500-meter course right in front of the official hotel of the event, the Divari Hotel.
So we've got this race, and then how many more B finals do we have after this one, Matthew? I'm going to do a quick calculation. I think we've still got another. This is race number 71. We still have 72, 73, 74, 75. So we've got 4 more B finals after this, and then we get into deciding our world champions and our gold medalists for 2023 in the technical races in all divisions.
In third place, Olga Gudova representing the ICF. We've got Sarah Maxey.
Oopsie, and there's
on the inside there.
Not happy either.
Trying to move ahead in positions along with Hong Zhang from China. But at the front, Tanutkan Suntonwang from Thailand is having a pretty comfortable lead over Xiao Yuli, the athlete from Taipei. You can see the drone, our drone, flying over these athletes on that image. There we have it. So, Su Thailand, I think that's what you say to encourage the Thai athletes over here.
You would say, Kun Sabadi Mai Krup, and she would say, very good, thank you, very well. And I'm about to win the B final of the women's 40 plus.
Ooh, Man Wang now has moved into third place ahead of Olga Gudova, the ICF athlete. So it is China virtually on the podium as we are
There's not a
just
podium.
100 meters away
There's no
from the
podium.
finish line.
No podium.
Or the podium of that virtual podium of
Virtual,
that
yeah.
of that B final is what I meant. Man Wang on the starboard is finishing third in this race. A last push by Xiao Yuli to try and
Ooh, oopsie. She might
And,
get her. You know what? She's. Ooh, don't go too early. Don't go too early. Nope, she's fine.
Tanut Khan. No, she's reaching the shores. Tanut Khan, Sunton Wong from Thailand, claiming that victory in this B final of the 40 plus women's race, technical race. Xiao Yuli from Taipei finishes second. Here they are, both of them. Here's Man Wang from China finishing in third. A full Southeast Asian podium for final B. Here comes Gudova, Olga Gudova. The ICF represents